is coming up next right here on FS1. Let's head over, check in with Colin. What's on the show?
Well, bettors are overwhelmingly, about 90% taking New England. I thought they were here because the AFC East was so rotten. Plus Anthony Davis to the Lakers. People are freaking out. Why everybody should just chill. That's coming up.
Thanks, Colin. Time for our final topic of the day. Well, earlier in the show, we talked about Rams corner. Roby Coleman saying about Tom Brady, quote, age has taken a toll. He's definitely not the same quarterback he was. Well, earlier, Skip tweeted, Roby Coleman, who's lucky to be in the Super Bowl, just blasted Tom Brady for looking old. We debate next on Undisputed. And then Roby Coleman, well, he retweeted that. So, Shannon, what do you think that retweet means?
He's standing by his comments.
He is.
I stand by everything that I said in that article.
You like that?
And I'm not backing down. You own it. Too many times people say things and it's like, well, they backtrack. Don't backtrack. Stand by it. Not only stand by it, I need you to stand on it. That's what he's doing.
He did. He stood on the mountaintop, and those were some mountainous comments he made. Yeah. And I respect that, but I do not think his head coach or his GM or some of his teammates will like that he said that, because you have called out the wrong man. And one guy who will love these comments is one Thomas Edward Patrick Brady, because right now he's got him clipped up to his bulletin.
So let me ask you a question. So had Roby Coleman not said this, Tom Brady was going to throw for what, 250? Now, since he said it, he's going to throw for 450.
No, he's going to throw for 506.
And take that
You know
L?
what that would be?
And take that L?
No.
Take that L?
506.
You think
250 of those yards are going to go to Edelman, right? Yeah.
Skip, look, the man said what he said. He see what he sees on tape. Who am I to refute that?
Well, you said it all year. He voiced it.
There have been times
he did
that I've
it.
said that.
You said it. And he voiced it the week before you have to play.
What else was he going to say, considering this is the only time that he was going to face him this year? So he stands on his comments that he said it.
Nikel, we appreciate you watching.
You didn't leave people alone.
All because of a retweet. That's it for us. We'll be back tomorrow morning, 9:30 Eastern. Right now, Colin's going to tell you why LeBron's LA story, well, it's not going as scripted. The Herd starts right now.
Undisputed.
Here we go. Super Bowl weekend on Monday. This is The Herd. Wherever you may be and however you may be listening, we are live in Los Angeles. iHeartRadio, Fox Sports Radio, right here on FS1. Joy Taylor is joining me. Here we go, Super Bowl week. We're ready to roll. New England and the Rams. Joy, how are you?
I'm doing great. Good morning.
Good morning to you. We start, though, with an NBA story. I was driving in today, and the bomb dropped, right? It is Anthony Davis, superstar for New Orleans, has told the Pelicans, I'm out of here. I'm not going to re-sign. Might as well trade me sooner than later. Every time this happens, oh, my word, everybody freaks out in sports. I can't believe it. This is what is wrong with the NBA. This is terrible. All the great players are conjoining forces. Oh, settle down. Settle down. Number one, Anthony Davis is telling you what many stars in the NBA have increasingly told you. I'd rather win games than make the most money. Isn't that awesome? Isn't that what we hope all our sports stars are about? That they want to win. That it's not just about stacking money on top of money on top of money. Kevin Durant, LeBron, Anthony Davis. These guys want to win games. It's not about buying another house, another resort, another boat, or another car. They want to win games. I want my athletes to want to win games more than stack poker chips. So good for Anthony Davis. That's number one. Number two is, don't blame a great player if he wants out of a franchise that shouldn't exist to begin with. Okay, this franchise, the Pelicans, the NBA owned it for a while. The Benson family owns the Saints. They bailed the league out and bought it, but do they really care about it? Let's be honest. They made the NFL general manager the NBA general manager. Nobody else does it that way. They've got terrible attendance, the worst television deal in the NBA, and you're going to blame because this guy wants out of that franchise? If you're a great employee in America and you don't think your company's up to your standards, I've left places, you've left places, an NBA superstar can't leave places. And an NBA superstar's got about 10 years. I can broadcast for 40. And number 3, don't act shocked. This is the worst kept secret in the league. Why do you think we created the LeBron meter back in September? Because back in September, Anthony Davis signed with Clutch Sports. The deal was done that day. Don't freak out. Here's the other thing, is that I'm reading Brad Turner is a guy that covers the Lakers for the LA Times. And he said, in order to get this done, the starting point for the Lakers is trade Lonzo Ball, Kyle Kuzma, their best big man, Zubac, and a number 1 pick. Well, I got news for you. Anthony Davis, LeBron James, and according to that tweet, Brandon Ingram aren't winning a title, aren't better than Boston. They're not better than Golden State. Sounds top-heavy to me. I'm not saying they wouldn't be better. I'm not saying they couldn't make the Western Conference Finals. They're not beating Golden State. Due to franchise and trade restrictions in the NBA, the Celtics can't trade for Anthony Davis until the season is over, and the Lakers know that. So my opinion on what the Lakers will do, they want to get this puppy done fast. There were 3 steps to this. Anthony Davis had to first sign with LeBron's group, Clutch Sports, Rich Paul. Check. Anthony Davis then had to announce, this is hard because your fans now will hate you, had to announce, I want out. And the third step is, for this to work, to get Anthony Davis to the Lakers is, let's get it done in the next couple of months, because by June, the Celtics can make this deal, and they've got way better pieces, more picks, and better assets. And the Lakers do not want to go toe-to-toe with the Celtics on this deal. So my point is, the Lakers will probably give up more than they ideally want to. So this will be a very top-heavy Laker team that will be excellent, that will contend to get to the Western Conference Finals, but will not be, in my opinion, close to beating a Golden State. LeBron now, 15th year, first major injury. Anthony Davis, not a premier three-point shooter. Those guys are all over at Golden State. We tend to freak out with these big moves. But in review, he's moving because he wants to win more than he cares about money. I love that. Nobody should be beholden to a bad NBA franchise that shouldn't exist. And number 3, this isn't shocking. This thing happened in September. It was the worst kept secret in the NBA. All right, we got ourselves a Super Bowl. I saw this morning. It's amazing. Because I've been listening to you. You know, my job basically, Joy, is to listen to the American public and then react. And I have been told over and over again that the only reason New England's dynasty is happening is not the genius of Belichick, is not the efficiency and greatness of Brady. No. It's due to the Buffalo Bills, the Jets, and the Dolphins. Is that the reason this dynasty is taking place is because the AFC East is just terrible. Miami's dysfunctional. The Jets are dysfunctional. The Bills are dysfunctional. That is why everybody knows New England's no good. Wait, that's crazy talk. I'm looking down this morning. 96% of money wagered at the Mirage in Vegas is on the Patriots. Are they playing the Bills? Are they playing the Jets? Are they playing the Dolphins? Oh, it says here they're playing the LA Rams. So you could bet on the Rams, and yet you're not. You're betting on the Patriots. So maybe the AFC East is not the reason. Let's be honest about this. Fans think dynasties are created because of the dysfunction that surrounds them. It gives them an opening. But the Golden State Warriors, LeBron James, Nick Saban in the SEC, and the Patriots actually create the dysfunction and never get credit for it. Just take the Warriors. The Lakers are now rumored to be getting rid of Luke Walton. Another coach fired? Dysfunction. Houston Rockets brought in Carmelo Anthony, a desperate move to beat the Warriors. Now he's out of town. Lob City with the Clippers. 2 great players, another really good player. They're all now gone because they couldn't crack the Warriors' code. The Warriors aren't winning because of dysfunction. The Warriors have created dysfunction. For years and years, we talked about how bad the Eastern Conference was. The truth was, after the decision LeBron made, there were 50 different coaches in the East. He created that. Isn't it ironic that LeBron leaves the Eastern Conference? And all I've heard from all the fans and media this year, boy, the East is a lot tougher than it used to be. No, it's not. It's not tougher than it used to be. LeBron left, and so everybody isn't freaking out and over-trading and over-firing. Is that the Golden State Warriors and New England and LeBron in the East and Saban in the South and college football never get credit. They're not winning because of dysfunction. Legends create it. Look what Amazon has done to retail. Look what Uber has done to taxis. By the way, little mic drop by Tom Brady here a week out from the Super Bowl. Might as well play that.
I can't thank you enough. We're excited. I hope you guys are excited. And as Des said, let's let them hear it all the way down in Atlanta. We're still here. We're still here. We're still here. We're still here. We're still here.
Oh, I forgot. Because of the Bills, the Jets, and the Dolphins, who, by the way, we looked it up last week. In the last 18 years, if you took out the Bills, Dolphin, Jet games against the Patriots, how do those teams do against everybody else? Here's the numbers. They're all 500 teams. They're not. You got to get on Valentine's Day. You can go and get the supermarket roses and drugstore chocolates. You'll be sleeping on the couch. Fellas, you got to do better than that. How about this surprise? Tommy John underwear. Redefining comfort. Men's and women's underwear. Feather light. No pinching, no bunching, no riding up. They have sold over 6 million pairs, myself included, loungewear, underwear. Okay, right now they've got Valentine's Day gift packs, limited edition. Last year, it sold out in less than a week. Do not wait until the last minute. Tommy John's best